Hey guys, it's Katie, MzNaturalLife. Thank you so much for joining me on my channel. And in this video, I'm going to review 3 face items from the Shea Moisture Cosmetics line. Okay, you guys may remember a little while back, I did a huge haul, an epic Shea Moisture haul. They sent me a bunch of products to try out, from their beauty to their body line and everything, the hair stuff, which I was like completely excited about. I did a full review on a lot of the products from the Shea Moisture Cosmetics line. I got to review so many things. I tried out the eyeshadow, the primer, the face wipes, the blush, the lipsticks, the lip crayons, the lip gloss, everything. Was like so much stuff. The one thing that I did not have a chance to try were a few of the face items. So y'all know how I do with my coins. I spend my coins on Shea Moisture. We know this, right? Because I'm Team Shea Moisture. Right? Right. You guys know this, right? If you've been rocking with me, you know I'm Team Shea Moisture all the way from head to toe, okay? So if you missed that review, be sure to check it out. I'll leave the link in the description box so you can go back and see all of that epic goodness, okay? In this video, I'm going to feature the face items that I did not get to try, but that have become staples for me. Oh yes. Yes, honey, they have become staples. So if you think you can't get good drugstore makeup or, you know, affordable makeup, you have got it wrong. You need to try out some of the Shea Moisture stuff. So today I'm going to review the Shea Foundation. I'm going to review the color corrective system in medium 2, as well as the face powder, okay? So I'm going to start off with the Shea Foundation. This foundation rocks. I love it. Oh my goodness, okay? I do my normal face routine. My face is clean, is toned and everything, and then I do start out with the Shea Moisture primer that I reviewed before. I love this. It's like silkiness all up on your face. So I start off with the Shea Moisture primer, and then I start with the Shea Foundation, okay? The first thing I want to tell you guys is that this foundation is very moisturizing. It's not drying to the skin at all. But I'm gonna tell y'all to read the directions, because I've seen some other reviews where the people didn't read the directions. The directions tell you to shake it, okay? So before you apply it, shake it up real good, because you know we have all this goodness up in here and it needs to mix all together. So shake it up really good, and then put it, you know, I use the back of my hand to apply my foundation. I start off with a little bit because a little bit goes a long way. It says Shea Foundation, but it is full coverage in my opinion, okay? It covers up all of my blemishes, all of my darker areas, and actually kind of color corrects my whole face, really and truly. It blends together my face so that it's one even tone, but I don't look crazy. I don't look cake faced or anything. It does kind of give kind of a dewy finish, you know, so to speak. It kind of it leaves a little shine, but that's okay. I'm gonna show you how to work that out, okay? It says shake well before use your fingertips or a brush. I usually use my brush, and then you want to blend it quickly, okay? The smell, I actually think it smells good for makeup, believe it or not. It doesn't have a fragrance, you know, type smell, like a perfumey smell or anything, but it doesn't stink either. So I like that. The consistency of it is really good. It blends really easily on my skin. I really like how it blends, and like I've already stated, how it kind of blends away my darker area. So I don't have to do a whole lot of concealing and all of that. I could just kind of put this on as a nice foundation set part. So then I'll follow up with the Cow Brown Blaze powder, the face powder, the eyeshadow pans, the blush pans, and even the foundation pans. They come separate, okay? So it's not like in the compact like this. You can buy the compacts. They're usually about $1.99, or I actually use the compact that came alongside the color system that I'm getting ready to talk about. So you can use it in a compact like this, or you can use it in a Z palette or those magnetic tins that people like to use. Shea Moisture does have a magnetic tin as well. So I like the powder. It doesn't have a smell or anything like that. It goes on very nicely and evenly. Now I will say you want to be light-handed with your brush, at least I am, because I don't like cake face at all. I don't want to look caked up like I have on 500 pounds of makeup, okay? So I really like that this gives me good coverage without making me look cakey as well, but I use a light hand with the brush, with the powder, with my brush. I do not swirl it in there 45 times. I just kind of tap in there lightly and then put it onto my face. And what it does is it really kind of mattifies the foundation, which I like. Some people like the dewy finish. I don't like it. I feel like my face looks too shiny. but this right here really just sets that foundation, and I really like how well the two play together. I have used the powder with another foundation, with Makeup Forever foundation. It works just as great. I've used it with a MAC foundation. It works just as great. So I'm a fan. Okay, I'm just going to tell y'all, I'm truly a fan. So I really like these two items together. They look nice. There is like an extensive array of colors. These items are available in Target. As far as I know, only Target right now. I'm sure you can go to SheaMoisture.com, but I'm thinking it's going to send you back to the Target site. But there are so many colors and so many variations of brown and everything. Thankfully, I picked up the right color on the first try. It kind of is the color that you see in the window here. It really does match, and what I like is that it really matches me. So I like that they have the cool undertones and the warm undertones, and the red in this really works for me. So I really like that. I must go ahead and say that these two have replaced my Makeup Forever foundation duo. I used to get the duo matte powder from Makeup Forever, and then the foundation set all the time, because I couldn't really find a makeup, a foundation or a powder that really just matched me well, that I don't want to have to blend it and mix it with other stuff and all that. And Makeup Forever was the first one that I found. But then trying these, they last all day. They look good on my face. They don't, I'm not an oily girl. I would say, normal skin as far as my face. My nose can be really dry. And sometimes like my cheeks can be dry, but I put my moisturizer on and this works well. My face doesn't feel cakey, it doesn't feel dry, it actually feels very, very moisturized. So I like this, and it matches me very well, and it's cheaper, and it's on the ground. I don't have to go to Sephora. I can just pick it up in Target when I'm already in Target, because y'all know how I do in Target, right? Just like you spending $11 billion, you know you do it, you know you do it. And last but not least, I want to talk about this color corrective system. This is in medium 2. I'm not really that great at like contouring and highlighting and all that. I'm not a makeup guru. I like makeup, but I don't really think I'm that great at it. But I wanted to try this out because I do have a little hyperpigmentation around my mouth, and there's a little area, right here on my cheek and on this side that's a little darker, and I wanted to see how it worked. I wanted to see what it would do, and I wanted to try my hand at doing the under eye concealing and all of that. Only other concealer I really tried is the Pro Conceal from the LA Girl, the little kind that comes in squeeze tube, and those do okay for me. They seem to give me that, Kim K look, or whatever look everybody's going for when they put that yellow stuff. I don't really like that. I like a more of a natural, kind of concealing. So I wanted to try this. So I have tried all 3 of the colors, of course. I will have to put the names on the screen of the colors that were on the box, because the packaging that it comes in tells you what each color is. And it also comes with this little paddle right here for you to scoop it out and put it on your makeup tin, or I usually put it on my hand. I'm not that fancy. So what I can say about the 3 colors is this color right here, this darker color, actually really, if I use it before I put my foundation on, it really just kind of makes my skin match right there, where it's not too dark. It kind of like brings it up a notch to where it's like the same color as my skin tone. I'm not that good at contouring. I feel like I look retarded when I contour, but I have tried it like as a contour line before, and it seemed to work pretty okay for me. Use these other 2 lighter colors here as like under eye highlights. I have also used this more orangey one on the darker parts, because these are those blemishes are more of a blue tone, so the orangey one works better to correct that, and then the light one I have used as an under eye highlight or whatever. So I really like it. I find that at first I was afraid because it looks like mud, or looks like really thick, and it does come off a little thick. But what I do is I will scrape some out and I'll put it on my hand, and then kind of warm it up a little bit with my fingers, and use my makeup sponge that's slightly damp to apply it to the area that I want to put it on. I don't know if that's right. If it's not, don't shoot me. Just tell me how to do it right there in the comment section, because I know how y'all be doing. Don't pick on me. Y'all love me, right? So that's how I do it, and it goes on smooth. It doesn't leave creases or anything like that. It sets just fine with the powder and everything. It works well. I mean, it's a Shea Moisture face again, and I like my Shea Moisture face. What? So I must say that I really feel like that these face products from Shea Moisture are absolutely awesome. Like I said, I've used higher end or high end, so to speak, if you want to put that in quotations. I've used more expensive brand makeup, and you know, I can say that these work just as well. And you know, if I can save $1, you know I'm gonna do it, right? You know I'm gonna do it. So be sure to let me know in the comment section if you've tried any of these items from Shea Moisture. Which ones do you like? Which ones do you prefer? Do they work well for you? Also, if you have some makeup tips for me, feel free to leave them in the comment section, honey. But be nice. Be nice. Feel free to give me, you know, your favorite makeup tip in terms of using, you know, foundation or correction or concealer and all that. I would love to learn from you guys and have a cool discussion about that. Also, don't forget to check me out on Instagram and Facebook. I hope you enjoyed the review. And don't forget to what? You know it. Subscribe. Yes, subscribe. Thank you so much to all of my old heads who have been rocking with me since day one, and all my newbies. Thank you guys so much for joining my madness. Okay, I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you. Bye. You know, I'm
Team Shea Moisture.
You have to sing it for me because I don't know if you can tell, I'm recovering from a cold and I can't really sing right now. My voice is cracking all over now.